I'm Monique, hosting the GIVeconomy call, and let's start the intention distractions. My intention just to, I'm just following up the agenda, trying to meet all the agendas, and also I want to give you updates about the boosting and the progresses that we made based on the recent changes that we had from Mosaic. And I pass it on to Dan.
GM, everyone. Am I on mute? Yes. So my intentions are to take notes, to give the Region Farms update, and just stay in the loop with everything else. And I have no distractions.
So I pass it on behalf of
All
you
right.
to Amin.
Right. Okay.
Hello. Yeah, I want to talk about the progress on Give Power boosting. Yeah, maybe about region farms if any concerns or any update there are. That's it. I pass it to Sharik.
Thank you, Amin. Hello, guys. My intention for the call is to talk about the Give Power, and I don't have any distraction. I pass it to Mosaidi.
My intention just sync up with everyone and see what's going on with the development, and yeah, that's it. I pass it to Jess.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, everyone. So, we have Fabio. Sorry, Hacks the Max. I usually forgot the real name of you. Pavle, sorry.
Pavel.
Yeah.
I pass it to you, Pavle.
Just a second, I didn't catch that. Can you hear me?
Intentions, distractions, man.
Oh, intentions, distractions. Intentions is to catch up because it's been a while, and distractions are none.
Thank you. Very brief and effective. So, our agendas give power, region farms outreach, checking the GIVeconomy board and the subgraph CI/CD. So I cannot find any other agendas from you guys to add to this list. So let's start with the give power. I mean, you can say about the auditing and the process of the contracts. Do we still waiting, or what was the updates?
Yes, I and Gabby added as much as we could to, we added fair enough tests to the repository, and GitHub is in good shape at this moment. We are waiting for a final audit because the only one who is responsive is Jesus, and he should have reviewed this week, but he didn't, and I pinged him again, and he said that he will do it in coming days. So the version is the one that is installed on deployed on the GIVeconomy feature branch. And yeah, if we are testing that, that would be good, because it is the final version, and I don't know how the test party went. how many people tested that and whether they did that again. But yeah, the only thing that we have to do is testing. And the audit, as I said, we don't have much editor, only single Jesus, and he has not do it yet, but he promised to do it in these days.
Okay, we have an issue about it in the board. So would you please, I just ping you there, Amin, to please put your updates there.
There is no issue. There is a channel. There is a group. I don't know. I remember or not. Our review crew. You are there. You are a member.
Yeah, I'm a member.
You
I
can
can
put
see it, but
there
you know,
also.
yeah, if you be able to update the issue, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, do we need the version for the testing? I don't know what's happened for the testing party. Dan, I can't see any, you know, issues raised from Dan. Could you
Yeah, on the
please?
testing party, basically, we had Santix and Freshell joining. I sent them test tokens, but they also had to go relatively fast. So I explained the whole flow. I explained the changes in the params and what should be tested. And we are going to test asynchronously. I have to say that I have not checked with them, and on my side, I just got swamped with other things. But I will be testing, and I will be checking with the testers to make sure that we keep testing.
I mean, that's, do we need a newer versions for your test party? Because I am assuming that we do. What do you think, Amin?
What? Sorry?
If we have changes on the contracts, you know, we have to test the latest version, I mean.
Yeah, I upgraded and informed Kutaba about that change, but nothing much changed. Yeah, if you hold another session, you know, I don't know how many people did test Dan. I didn't see
Only
much
two persons.
Yeah, I didn't see, but it's worth if you give it another shot. Nothing special is changed. Just few edge cases, very edge cases. Very. You know, it's taking one way, not 1/3 token, one way. 10 power minus 18. Such kind of situation is changed, but yeah, we should test, of course. So that edge case does not affect the rest of the scenarios. The most of 99% of all the scenarios almost in real world. But yeah, please test because I'm a developer. I'm sure in what I've done. Having another test party, of course, worth. You know, I hope nothing changed by editor. But if it wasn't a massive and intensive test, can do it again once more, or maybe someone else, because 2 persons is good, but it's better to have more testers.
Yeah, I will encourage to have more testers and maybe host another test party. Try to communicate it better and get more people. Yeah, I'll do it.
Maybe we can incentivize some new users to start using this version. Do you have any budgets for the bounty board? The board, I can. I think that it's a time to engage lots of more new testers for, you know, finding bugs on this.
We could add it as a bounty.
Yeah.
I will suggest it on the. So right now the bounties flow is there is a suggested bounties dashboard, and we collect their all suggested bounties. And then on Mondays on the governance call, we go through them and we streamline the ones that we can. And if there are some others that kind of like we agree that they require go to the forum proposal, we send them to the forum. But that's kind of like how the flow is right now.
So who's gonna suggest that? You?
Yes, I
Or
can suggest it.
yeah, because we don't have Lauren as a PM right now. Maybe I think that you're the best person here because you have the guidance of the test parties and you can talk well with the community. So maybe you can suggest it, and we dedicated some amount of bounties there, and we can engage, for example, a Telegram group more than 100% maybe. We invite much user as we can. We tell them how to test, and if they can find a bug or issue, we can reimburse them.
Yeah, I mean, I will definitely benefit from having your insights, Monique, into kind of like what will be the specifications for the bounty testing. But yeah, I can lead the way.
Okay. So let's move to our next agenda. The boosting. So I myself have lots of updates. We just just updated the designs in the cards, in the issues, and we talked with the front-end guys, and we just started working on 2 issues out of 4 of them, and we make them prepared. We make them the front end of the boosting model on this project single page prepared. Today we have another meeting just talking about the tiny issues that we left, and we revise the design. I don't know that because the meeting is going to record it and streamed. Do we need to demo the current boosting models that we prepared, or it's too early? Cherik, what do you think?
I think it's too early because the backend is not prepared. So it's just a demo and not affected to the projects or server or database. So, but I think the whole UI maybe will be ready next week at Monday or Tuesday. And for the next week, Wednesday, we can have a demo.
Very good. And about the backend side, Kotabe, because we don't have Muhammad, I asked him to send me his updates. So I'm going to send you in DM. You can copy and paste it there, but he's saying that power boosting APIs are ongoing. Syncing user powers with blockchain is ongoing too. We expanded to deliver these web services today. We expected to deliver these web services today, but we need a few days more. But we don't know that how much these few days. Do you have any guess, that how we can finalize the backend things and start the integration with the front end?
It's almost done, the 2 APIs of setting one project, boosting value and setting two projects boosting multiple project boosting values are all set. Yeah, are all implemented. I left a PR for Mohammed to review. It was draft, but I can make it non-draft because I like to add more consistency restrictions, but maybe it's not possible based on my research. So it's almost ready. I will make the PR ready for Mohammed, and then just a single API, which is receiving the boost values, which is very simple API, is remain. And yeah, we can consider that done.
Okay, so we expect that on Sunday, or it's too early, maybe on Monday, we can start integration with the front end and the back end. Is it good? Thumbs
Yeah,
up.
maybe sooner. Maybe if Mohammed works on it tomorrow, we can have it tomorrow. We can have it tomorrow. I'm a little busy with onboarding course, but after that I can prepare that. If Mohammed actually review the PR, you can even do it tomorrow. Why not?
Very good. Also, I want to mention that Mo did lots of things during this week, and I just want to say thanks. Mohammed, do you want something to add about the progress that we have on the design side?
Me?
Yeah.
Progress for sorry, just to be clear, I was a little bit distracted. Progress about the gift cover design, do you mean?
Yeah, the gift file design and the changes that we had. I just want to mention that you spent time during this week for it, and I think you're done. You don't have anything.
Actually, I don't think. I can't give you a presentation on Figma, but I really don't think that's really necessarily needed here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the design is all updated for your information for everyone here in the meeting, and you can take a look on the gift cover page on Figma, and if there is anything that you think is wrong or any problem, please just share a comment there. I can just send the link to the gift cover page on Figma, and you can just take a look. I try to make it all clear and clean. But if there is anything, please let me know. Just
Yeah, thank you. I just want to mention it in the notes that also the mobile view and the responsiveness guide is also prepared, and we can put your comments there. But we have started implementing them. Cherry, do we have to plan for them one more time, or you just for the mobile view? I think we need more issues there. Am I right?
I think yes, but actually because I didn't work on the page, so I can't give a precise rate. But as I remember, we have many tables there, so sometimes it's hard to responsive the tables. I don't know. Let me check the design, then I can.
Jake, actually, the table is not something that you need to do a lot. They just need to be scrollable horizontally. You don't need to change the width or remove any column. It should be scrollable. I mean, there isn't a lot that we can do for the table, or I mean, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So we can tell the community that the mobile view is also ready. We did not started implementing it, but if anyone has any comments, they can put a comment, and we should review it. And also Cherik backend is working on reviewing the design, and we just let you know about the or feedbacks. Okay, let's take a look at our next agenda here. About the ranking and the average, do you have any updates? I think that you and Fabio are working on it. No?
Not
You just
Fabio.
added
No. No, I just implemented average APR per person, not per project. We need it to calculate the rank of each project. Multiply that average to multiply the average the percentage. It's good point. Nice to mention that, because I don't know whether even anyone tested the dashboard or not. Tested that feature. Whether Dan or Kotabe, Dan or others have seen the dashboard and know what's the concept. Is it clear for everyone to how to test that feature?
It's not even clear for me. Yeah, we have to spend time for it.
Yeah, if you open the UI, I think I tried to have it straightforward.
Could you please send the URL to the GIVeconomy channel so Kotabe can paste it in the notes, and we can plan for know it a little bit more and write down the scenario test and etc.
Sorry. Link to the dashboard, or
the average of the give power and the ranks.
Here is it GIVeconomy?
Yeah, GIVeconomy channel. Does it need any authentication, or it's public?
No. Yeah.
So then we should, even test these numbers. Just create a dashboard that we need the data for sorting. The total give power amount for the users, because stakeholders want it to be an average, not the exact data that we have in the backend. So just created it, and we have to prepare some test scenarios, and we check it and test it that the data is accurate or not.
For context, it's not for it's not related to price. It's related to any person average. To tell
Just the project.
No, not per project. It's for you. It's just how many give power do you have? You boost the project. The project is promoted based on the percentage you as allocated annual give power, right? Anyone who has more give power can boost the project more, right? Have more power to control. And to calculate that value, how much give power you have, we have to calculate the average of give power you have had in the last round, in the last 2 weeks. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Dan, does it make sense for you? Can you open the dashboard, please? The link that Monique, can you open the? Oh, yeah, it's Dan.
Screen,
that's it. Yeah, screen. Can you open it? Yeah. If you click on the environment, we have only one environment to test. Is give power test environment, the environment that we generally stake, the one that you are working with, right? Dan? You're mute. I just like to know. I want to be sure that you understand what's the concept of this dashboard. Do you hear me? Cannot hear you.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't hear.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just but
yeah.
don't see your screen anymore.
Okay, give me 1 sec. There we go.
Yes. And if you open the give power test environment, the other link, it's the same link that you test, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have your wallet connected, right? Connect your wallet, please. Oh man,
This is a very bad bug.
I think it's just because I'm on optimism. Just give me 1 second now.
Yeah.
yeah, you can use the button there. You cannot. Oh,
No.
you don't have any
So,
button to switch network?
Before connecting wallet, if the user was on unsupported chain, no, you can't. It's a UX. It's a problem of the UX. We have to load another model and tell that user that change your network.
Yeah. Yeah. Go down. Yeah. That's your wallet address.
I just need to change the. I'm using another one for testing.
Okay. I mean, we can discuss it later in another meeting. I was mentioning that we have to do it again.
It should be simple. It should be totally simple. Just copy his wallet address and it will show you how it is working. Would you please connect your wallet? Is it hard for you?
No, just MetaMask sometimes is a bit slow. Just give me 1 second. I think this is the one.
Yeah. You have power, positive power, right?
Yeah.
Nice. You have 3,000 power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to lag. You don't want to lag. Just copy your wallet address. Copy your wallet address, please. On MetaMask. Copied it. And go to the dashboard, paste it. Just that. Click on need help for timestamp to get current timestamp, for instance. Oh, copy the timestamp. Just copy this number, right? Copy this. Press back. I hope it. Okay, you can. Nice. And here again, press the current the previous timestamp, the same timestamp number. No, the same timestamp number. The value in the yes. And please press submit. Because the previous time and this time are the same, so it just shows current power you have, right? If you see, you will see the same value in the GIF file, right? And if you change the time, for instance, change the time to a very big number, make a much difference between start time and end time. So the front time, you remove, you change, for instance, that 5 to 2, for instance. There's a 5, yes, to 2, and press submit again. Oh, you have not changed your balance for line time. Make it, yeah, you make that 9, for instance, to 2, something like that. Or, yeah, and submit again. Yeah, do you see? It's the average give power you have had.
Yeah.
During these timestamps. Just it's a test environment. Monique, is it clear for you?
Yeah, it's clear for me, but I think that we have to write down for other users this whole scenario.
Yeah.
So, Kotaba, for your information, we're using, Amin just created this front end for us because,
Yeah, for testers.
yeah, just created this for us because the front end needs this. And if you want to test it sooner than the front end implemented, we can do it now. And it's based on the average of the days that we want to calculate the total amount of the give power. So this is going to be another agenda for testers, or we can do it at the same test party, or we have another test party for it. Okay, let's get back to the agenda.
Can I just how is the average being used?
No, you will be used by backend to rank projects.
Okay.
When you boost a project, right?
Mhm.
It at the end of each run, it's look at the backend, look at your average give power in the last 2 weeks, right? And multiply that to the percentage and add it to the rank of add it to the score of the project. By the backend to
Amin, can you hear me?
yeah.
Also, I think that next week we can test it on the front end side, because we there have the ranks of the projects and also the ranking of the people.
No, we cannot use it.
Why?
The rank of the project is updated every 2 weeks.
Okay.
The rank of the project is updated every 2 weeks. And I think most ideas here, we should change the front end, because by boosting to a project, the rank should not change immediately. Based on the design, right? When you boost a project, the percentage are saved on the backend, but they are not used until the end of the run, the end of the the end of the run, 2 weeks run.
Okay.
So, and that
Okay,
time we
makes sense.
calculate the rank.
Okay, I'm not talking about the rank also, because we have a view of the users on each project. For example, when you open a project, we can see the ranking or sorting of the people who boost this project with their amount. So this amount comes from where? Comes from your calculation?
Oh, that's a good point. This amount should be for the user's average balance in last run, from the not current value.
So,
If you have a high amount in the last 2 weeks, right, last run, and you have boosted the project, and then you have after that run you drain your account, you don't have any power, but you should be listed there because last run you had a good power and you had boosted that project.
so I can see the effects of my boosting. So the design is okay because you added to the average.
No, I think Amin's right. You can see the effect because then in the next 2 weeks you can actually see the effects of your boosting. That's right, Amin.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I was just thinking,
in the back end,
maybe we can just show somehow. I mean, because it's kind of look weird for user to boost a project and then they don't see it anywhere. We're just saying that it's successful, but it's not there. Maybe we just have to show it a little bit different, but we also need to communicate this with user that this boosting is going to come in effect in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But just
Okay.
one
After
question. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong, but what if I have those those give power just for 1 week? What happened to my boosting? I mean, I have my boosting until next week. I mean, I have my give power until next week because by the next week, my lock token will be unlocked, and then I don't have that much give power. Uh, what will happen after 2 weeks?
it's not a problem because when you lock, you get extra power. So for instance, if you have staked 100 and locked for 1 round, you will have 141. But when it's unlocked, you still have 100.
Okay.
And also we calculate the average power that you had. It's a weighted average. If for instance 4 days you have 100 and 1 day you don't have any, your 5 days average will be 80.
Got it. Yeah, okay, no problem there. But I think Monique, you get the point. We need to show that you actually boosted this project, but it's going to affect this boosting, the project boosting in the next weeks, not right now.
Next round, actually.
Yeah.
Because maybe
Yeah.
the round starts
my only
tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I get it, but I just want to relate the admin dashboard the calculation average to this testing. I was thinking that we can wait until it's getting integrated with the front ends, but I still have a question that these dashboards calculate the latest average amount in the provided timestamps. So we have the current timestamp, and we have the, for example, from the beginning timestamp. For example, if any user wants to test it. So we can only test the total amount of mine. So I was saying that we can wait until it's getting integrated with the front end, and we can then see the ranking of the users for the specific projects. So it can give us some more testing scenarios. I was just saying that.
Yeah, you're right.
And
yeah, for the last round, for instance, we can see the user average power in the last round. We are right. Previous round, actually. Previous round. That
because we just want to plan for the test party, and I was thinking that it's going to be a good idea. We wait for the integration for the backend, because ranking of the users there, give us more insights. That, for example, Cherik boosted this project this amount. I boosted more than him, and what's the average? And this is the last round or not? And even for your information, Mosaidi, we can make that table of the people who boosted to specific projects much more better in the single project view. We can add this kind of, information symbols there that, hey, this ranking is based on for example, this round at least. So they can understand that what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually have to change that because we almost forgot about this thing that this ranking is actually something that's just updated every 2 weeks, and we have to consider that too.
Thank you. Sorry, we talked a lot in details. It's going to be a dev call-ish meeting. So I just want to move to next agenda. I think it's your time, Katabe, Region Farms.
Yes, thanks. I've been mostly communicating async with Amin about these issues, but well, first I'm happy to announce that we might have 2 or 3 farms coming up in the next couple of months. One is the extension of the the extension of the Fox Give Farm. However, we are going to have it as a new one because we're going to change most likely it's not going to be honey with fox, but it's going to be eggs dye with fox. We're still discussing. It's on the forum, on their forum. So yeah, that's the part that is moving forward. But they are planning to actually increase the amount of rewards because they expect they want to see if they can increase the liquidity. But they want to test it for 3 months just in case the liquidity is not increasing the same way, not to have just larger APRs if they don't have the liquidity to justify it. So what I ask Amin is like, is it challenging to? Will it be challenging to try some rewards for 3 months, and if it's not working, just change it back? And I believe that, like I mean said, it shouldn't be a problem. Doesn't seem like too complicated, right? I mean.
Yes. You know, actually, farm has a period that we change the reward rate or set or reset the reward rate. So it's 2 weeks right now. So every 2 weeks we have the option to change the reward rate. So it's not a problem.
Okay.
Just a point I want to mention that if you want to close the previous farm, we should have a place for archive farms. It needs a new design.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah, we don't have any design for archived gift farms. Sorry, region farms.
Sorry. We don't have the design for the archive.
Region farms.
Region farms.
don't
For the
think
region
so.
farms,
Oh,
that
okay.
the banner. That's yeah.
Okay,
So
awesome.
when do you
I
need
think
it?
it's a time. I think Kotabe can say it better.
I can what?
When do you need it? When do we need it?
October the 2nd will be the day that this one will close.
Mm-hmm.
October the 6th. Oh, it's basically. Oh yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah, no, next month. But yeah, that's a good point. And the only things that we will need to sort of discuss is like, should we impact the like have a fee or have something for the when they need to make any changes on the farms, or is it not? And we don't need to discuss it here, but if you have some ideas, that is good. What I am thinking is, I mean, it might require a little bit of work, and it like having some fee might make it that people are not changing the APRs every 2 weeks. But I also kind of like don't want to charge for everything. So I don't know if it goes to donation to the matching fund. I mean, it could be cool, but I'm open to talk more about it, and I can also bring this to the GIVeconomy research call.
No, so we can give control to them. They all themselves charge the gift farm, but it's not. We can give them distribution. We should ask them, give us this distribution per 2 weeks. For instance, we say you need 6 months, right? Give us a distribution for that 6 months with the granularity of 2 weeks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For instance, they said in these 6 months, these 2 weeks, we want to pay this and this and this and this, and of course they can change it after 3 months if there's a little work.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And you said that they will be able to do it themselves?
It's a bot. The code is open source. They can take the responsibility of have a bot to run it themselves. It's not a hard task. It maybe needs few hours by developers to understand what's going on. But yeah, it's possible to give control to them.
Okay. Great.
You know, by control, I mean how much they want to set the reward to pay by the gift farm. You know, for instance, we said we want for these 2 weeks pay, for instance, 10K of Fox, right? They can set that themselves, not I. But we have a bot who is which is doing that. We set it for every project, for every farm. We run another cron job, another bot to set the reward rate for them. Every 2 weeks, we reset. We charge again the farm to pay rewards for the next 2 weeks. They can do it on. Till now, we have done that ourselves. But if they like, they can get the control. But
okay.
it's plan B.
Okay. So so it's easier if you just do it for them, right?
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's good to know. It's good to know. So that's on the Fox farm, and the other one is
Oh,
We cannot hear you.
Dan, we missed. Can't hear you. Disconnected, maybe. Okay. Meanwhile, I can share my screen. Oh, we have him again.
am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I don't know why Discord decided to reboot, but anyways, so they want to
Your
have one.
screen again. Sorry.
Yeah, one that is probably going to be S0 with XDAI. I kind of like to help it maintain a peg, even if it's a peg with dollar instead of euro, but to kind of like keep tied up with a more stable currency. And the other one is going to be probably for single staking TST. Is it? Yes. And giving an APR for that. So I talked about this with Lauren before she left, and she said, well, Region Farm is not really designed to be like single staking. Mitch said, well, if they want to create a farm, and if we can, then that's awesome. So this will probably need to go through the DAO governance, but I also asked Amin just to know if it was possible, and from what I understand, it is possible to do a farm for them for single staking, and yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Just a little dev front end dev works. Cherix knows what I'm saying. You know, for calculating the APR, all region farms are configured to be based on a couple of token LP. You know, an LP of liquidity providing token, not single token. It needs a little dev work to support single token staking on region farms, but it's not a big deal. You can handle it. Yeah, just a little front-end job. Extra
Okay.
front-end task.
So yeah, those are my updates. I don't know if there's any questions.
Thank you. Okay. We can just jump into the board, but I think the board doesn't have much more issues related that we can proceed on them. Most of the issues are about the give power boosting that are not in the GIVeconomy dashboard, GIVeconomy board. It's on the V2 board, and you can find all the issues under the GIVeconomy boosting epic, and it's all set and updated. I don't know if any of you has any other suggestion or the agenda or questions that want to be mentioned in this call. Thanks a lot. So we're gonna have to create another test scenario sheet for testing locking, staking, and also calculating the give amount. And also we have to start working on test scenarios or test cases or test guides for the boosting. So this is also the things that maybe me and Kotabe should work on it. Also, I need help to onboard Mariam on GIVeconomy test scenarios, or making her more familiar with these scenarios here. So I don't know. I mean, do you have time to spend with her a little bit?
Yeah, tell her ping me. Tomorrow I have time.
And for information, guys, the one who don't know the Mariam is going to be your new QA specialist. He started working on the depth some test scenarios just a week. And we have to onboard her on the GIVeconomy also to give us a hand on testing. I think it's going to be a good start for her to trying to jot down these scenarios and categorize them and keep them updated. That's it. Awesome. Thank you for attendance. If you don't have any questions or comments, we can say goodbye.
Thanks,
Have a good
everyone.
week.
Bye.
Thank
Have a
you,
good week. Thank
Kotabe.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.